Well, here's what we know, Chris. We know that the calls really started to come in right around 4:40, and we are about a block away, and you have clearly a much better vantage point because you're seeing the chopper video and you're seeing some of the images from those houses that have that have sustained serious damage. But most importantly, we have people who have been sent to the hospital here. We've got the captain with the fire department, Plano Fire Department, Peggy Harrell here. Peggy, if you can sort of get us up to speed, what do we know so far? When did the calls start to come in?
Right around 4:40 this afternoon, we received multiple calls. The complaint was that a house had exploded here on Cleveland Drive in the 4400 block, and we are hearing now from people that say they felt the explosion up to a mile away. One home, extensive major damage, completely destroyed. The neighboring homes have received minimal damage as well. Some windows have been broken out on the homes across the street as well. So the scene is not safe at this time. We're working on figuring out what has happened, but we really don't know the cause of the explosion yet.
And you were telling me 6 people have been taken to a hospital, nearby hospitals, yes. I'm assuming?
Plano hospitals, yes. We've transported 6 patients at this time.
And the good thing here is Medical City Plano's not even 3 blocks from here. Can you tell us the nature of their injuries?
I can't. All I have is priorities. They were not all life-threatening. Just get into the hospital.
Can you tell us about sort of what the effort is now for the fire department? Here we have an ongoing situation. You have people that are coming out of their homes. You have gawkers that are wanting to see what's happening.
Right. We are just trying to figure out what happened, get the cause of the situation, and make sure the scene is safe for everybody that's close by now.
As I understand it, that you've put drones up.
Yes.
Can you tell us what that's about?
Giving us a bird's eye view of the scene, what's going on, the best eye and view that we can have on the situation.
What do you advise? What do you want to tell people who are wanting to come out? And we've been trying to circle around this neighborhood for a while, and it's hard. It's gridlock right around that neighborhood.
Stay away. Watch our Twitter feed. Watch our Facebook page. We're trying to update people that way as fast as we can, and of course we'll work with you on getting updates as quickly as we can.
The first thing, at least especially here in Texas, when we hear explosion, the first thing that comes to our mind is we're talking about natural gas here. Are we even close to even determining what that is?
We are not yet. Not until I get with command and they have had time to figure out what's going on and the cause.
Is it very possible we're talking about a weather event? We understand there's a system that sort of moved in as well.
There was a storm that came through at the time, but again, just too early to speculate on what caused the explosion.
Captain, thank you, Peggy. Peggy Harrell with the Plano Fire Department. Again, we're hearing about 6 people have been taken to nearby hospitals. We're only assuming they've been taken here some have been taken here to Medical City Plano, which is, like I said, about not even 3-4 blocks away from here. We've got houses with extensive damage, one house with a lot of damage, and we have a lot of people that are coming out into this neighborhood wanting to see what's going on. And we hear from the fire department, please stay inside your homes. You can still go to the fire department's social media site to see exactly what it is that's going on. Back to you guys.
Jobin, we got a couple of quick questions. She mentioned that the scene is not safe. So we've got 2 questions. If you could, I don't know if she's still close by, if you could ask her if the gas has been turned off in the neighborhood, number 1, and are they thinking about possible evacuations in that neighborhood if they feel the scene and that surrounding areas were affected might not be safe?
Okay, we may be having a little bit of trouble just with the audio connection there, but we're going to get our questions to Jobin, who's there on the scene, and hopefully he can wrangle some of the officials who are there. I know they're very, very busy right now, so we're just trying to be a little bit judicious in asking what questions we can to get you the information that you want to know about this explosion, while still allowing them to do, obviously, what they need to do there on the scene. But you can see a pretty massive presence there.
All right, Jobin, can you hear us?
We can hear you. As you can imagine, this is an ongoing thing going on. We got choppers up in the air. You got people sort of surrounding us, and then we have the PIO who's fielding questions from the media here. So we are actually at the staging area, about a block and a half away. As you said, you had some questions. I'll happily answer if I know them.
Jobin, one of the questions I had was just, have they asked the gas to be cut off in that neighborhood?
I can certainly find that out. Peggy, are we aware if gas has been shut off in this neighborhood? Gas has been shut off. That much we do know. Now she's left, so if there's any technical questions, I might not be able to get her to answer that question. But as far as we understand, natural gas has been cut off to this neighborhood, at least for the time being.